want to welcome here Jayarr Steiner, and we are going to share 3 words. You
What's
are
up?
amazing.
Nice to see
Hi,
you.
Jayarr.
You are amazing.
You are amazing. We're going to talk about why those words are so significant to Jayarr. You're an artist.
Yeah.
And
I make my living doing murals.
You have an incredible backstory. So let's talk a little bit about you know, where you come from and where you are today.
You want like the you want like a
You were
big
homeless
timeline?
for a bit, and
Yeah.
you went through some tough stuff.
Yeah, so I moved here from New York, and yeah, you know, New York it's harsh. Like it now that I'm on the West Coast, I can see people's idea of New York. It really is what it is. Like New York was.
Oh,
rough.
I lived there for a decade. I feel you.
Yeah. I was there, you know, the first 30 years of my life, and yeah, I think through a series of bad decisions and lack of guidance, of like positive male role models in my life. Like I ended up in my car trying to go to college and working at a gas station and like sleeping in the gas station parking lot after my shift, and then going to school and trying to like afford books, and it was just so wacky. And then when wintertime came and I had to sleep in my car, that was when things got really real, you know what I mean? And so I did some work recently with HSC, and you know, did a massive like 50-foot by 20-foot mural in the middle of this homeless encampment that says "You are amazing" in big letters. And the idea is, I don't know what that will do for the people down there, but it's just funny how things are cyclical. You know what I mean? How I've gotten myself out of that position, and now I was able to afford to donate a mural to a big area. I think it's Phoenix's biggest homeless encampment.
You know what I would say, gathering from that story, is that healed people heal people.
Straight up.
And the lived experience that you had, whatever trauma you faced as a young child, maybe not having that male figure to kind of help you, lead you, right? That will make you go astray. And you did go astray. But I'm getting the sense that art has helped you heal in many senses. Has art helped you heal?
It's again, it's all cyclical. So when I was younger, I was an artist, and everybody knew me as an artist. Even my name Jayarr isn't real. Like my name's actually Alex, but I came up with this name and this idea of who I can be. Yeah, this idea, like I want to be this cool guy. And then because I didn't have the guidance and didn't have the base, I never pursued it.
Right.
Then when I got healthy through yoga and mindfulness, moving away from New York to the West Coast, where you can get kombucha on tap, you can get a Buddha bowl, you can get vegetables and healthy food, and just the environment, just everything's so healthy out here. When I got healthy, then I tried art again, and it worked immediately and in a big way. So you're right, it's all a cycle. So I got healthy, and then my dreams came true. You know what I mean?
And now you're helping those who were in your position because you can see them.
Yes.
They get you. You see them. You have lived there. You get them, which I think is a beautiful gift.
Can you talk a little bit more? I want to hear about those 3 words. You are amazing. Because it's significant to your brand and why that was so important to you personally. But first, Brandon and I love to hear about those moments and how you were able to turn the corner. So you talked about, you know, your diet and mindfulness. Talk to the audience a little bit more about what specifically was so crucial for you in this journey.
I had no guidance on how to eat. Like my food was like McDonald's, cereal in the morning, and just low vegetables, because it's tough, I think, you know, for a single mom to manage all that, you know? So most of my life, I'm 40 now, believe it or not. Most of my life, I'm talking like 0 to 35, was pretty low nutrient dense food. And then I discovered yoga randomly at a park. Somebody invited me like, hey, you should come do yoga at a park. And then I realized that when you change your environment and change the people you hang around, that whatever they're doing is what you become. So I latched onto this group of people who are pursuing health, and then everything got fixed. I feel like my brain gained power, you know, because it wasn't full of the sugar from soda and ice cream and things like that. And so the last 5 years have been me not only fixing myself, but facilitating spaces where people can get that social, that really fun, exciting social aspect, but also get some healing.
Well, we always say too that gut health is mental health.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's why when you go to, like, if you go to a drug addiction treatment center, you know that they really do educate you, and they try to use all organic foods, and they have private chefs, because it is so crucial that when you're trying to work through whatever trauma you're working through, that it all really does begin in the gut. And you can't have a healthy mind without a healthy gut.
It's like when you put a a seed in soil, whatever nutrients are in the dirt are what that plant becomes. So
and how good the fruit and vegetable will be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you're putting good nutrients and good materials in your body, then what you output, whether that be your effect on the world, your art, it has more vibrancy. Yeah.
Talk to us about You Are Amazing.
Sure.
What are
Words
those
of affirmation is
Yeah.
what that is.
What do they mean to you, and how are you sharing them with the public?
Yeah, so I feel like my art is like secondary to the message. Like I feel like it doesn't matter what I put behind it. If it says you are amazing over the top, people want to take pictures with it and they want to share it. So I had this idea that I wanted to have a message for people as they came into my house, like just something really positive. So I just found a font online and put "You Are Amazing" in my carport. And the effect that it had on the people in the neighborhood and the people coming to do yoga was profound. So I did my first mural on the side of my house that said "You Are Amazing," and somebody from the city of Phoenix saw it, and then they hired me to do what is now still my most popular mural on 2nd and Adams, and that's just been the thing. And you know, I'm a servant to the universe, so the universe wants "You Are Amazing." People vote with their social media posts, and people go crazy for those words. And it's something they want to hear, it's something they want to see as they're driving by, and it's something they want to photograph and share, which is potent.
And I think there's a beautiful thing that you're doing right now, really focusing on a nonprofit that's really not just about you specifically individually as an artist, but the community as a whole becoming an artist, because I'm an artist as well. And I know I see the magic in my art studio every single day. I see it every day.
I DM'd you like a year ago. Like when you retired from the news station, somebody was like, "You got to hit this guy up." You guys seem like you guys are both like, I don't know. Are you over 40?
I am 42.
Yeah, they're like, you guys are about the same age. You guys both have tattoos. You guys are both in shape. You do art. Hit this guy up. And you just left me on red, bro.
Oh my God, I did.
But you're here now. You're here now.
I said when I get here, though, I'm going to bust his chops about it.
I am just now being called out on a live taping.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I owe you. I owe you. We're about to launch. I owe you.
But
it's on me.
do get a plug for the nonprofit.
But you do, because it's a beautiful thing, because it is a community coming together to create artwork essentially as a way for the community to come together.
Yeah. So the way it all started is I was already donating murals to schools and, to be frank, to places where brown kids are at, because I believe that BLM really opened my eyes and COVID opened my eyes to, like, there are people who need support. That we don't have to attribute a race to them. We just say there are people who need support. So I was donating murals for free just with my own money. And this gal who at the time, Suki, was working for the Tempe Chamber of Commerce, she's like, "I see what you're doing. Do you want help, like, making it official?" So we came up with the idea of the You Are Amazing Foundation. And it took us 1.5 years to get nonprofit status, but it's real now. So now we're doing fundraisers and bringing money in. I just released a print. We sold a few of those, and all that money goes to the nonprofit. And then we donate murals to places where kids need to see that message, and also where they can get a brush on the wall, just like you do, and they can see the impact of bright colors, you know what I mean? And they can see that they can do a big piece of art if they all come together and do it, you know?
It takes ownership too, that they're part of the fabric of the community too. There's a sense of pride there as well.
And we hope to do it, I mean, we do it in schools and in the neighborhoods where they live, so they can say, "I did that, like I had a hand in that."
Yeah.
You know?
Thank you so much.